Alright, we are going to the crime scene. I've spent quite a bit of time already just roaming around this town. There is a lot to check out. I want to try and focus on the main story, but I also want to explore the side content with this game. And I know there's going to be a lot of it as well. And there's a lot of dialogue conversations with the side characters in this game, or NPCs, whatever you want to call them. What's the entrance to this place? Yeah, so that's definitely going to increase the playthrough time with those dialogues and the extra side content. But I'll do my best to edit around that, guys, and make it interesting at least for the playthrough. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm learning myself too. I've only just recently switched to commentary, so I'm slowly getting there. Is this the entrance? Yeah. Huh, Mendes. Oh, don't give me storage warnings. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You think you can speak that way to her? Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron. Tell me.
I am a duke, potato peasant.
Wow. Are we in a party? Unsinkable sand. Meow. Funny name for a cat.
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
The King Crab Tavern. Oh my god, I'm getting storage warnings. Be nice with me, Dxtory, please. Be nice with me. Legion there. So this is the entrance. We might have to talk to this Legion there.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Well, he gave me approval, so...
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
That guy is a hilarious character. I want to speak to him again. He's so funny. Let's go in.
It was in play here, right?
900 XP.
That doesn't solve the mystery.
What? What just happened? We got teleported, coal basket.
What? What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Level 20 coal basket. That helped a bit. Lighting up the area. Alright, Dxtory kind of settled down a bit. But I might have to cut this recording at like 45 minutes. I'm reaching my storage limit.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
It's losing it. Yeah, I'm reaching the storage limit of my mechanical drive.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Curious. Who are you?
Oh yes, proper introductions. Zixex the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though, that's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
What are you doing here? Maybe I should ask that one first.
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Can't trade with him.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
That's
Then we
an
had better
imp.
appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Those stack of books, they're about to look like they're about to fall. Check his desk. Let's get a ham. Oh god, they can sleep on it too. I wonder if they sleep or they regain their health back. Inactive portal. Anything else I can check? Nope. Log updated.
You saw? Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal! It's... The
so
portal
happy.
has become... The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Could it
You,
be?
dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Well, that's good news.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite.
Well, it ignited.
Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Yeah. Through the portal.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Alright.
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
There's nothing else to check here anyway. Going in.
Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come.
There's a chicken here.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Yes. so convenient for him. Well, this entire place is just a complete mystery to me. Exploration time! What's up here? Nothing. To the first garden. Can't interact with it. To the forbidden zone. The teleporter he refuses to. Party animal. Leader in sight. Wonder what's over here. What is over here? The same inactive portals. Nothing. Ice, lightning, fire. That's either nature or earth. Same thing. This looks like a puzzle. See a chest.
I have the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Ooh, bit of side quest there. Side quest treasure. Fireball! Silver bar. What does that silver bar do? Make a fine, sharp something for the experienced weaponeer.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in the ravine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 2.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well.
Really?
Is that so?
No. My life is still the same.
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
I see. So there is more than one Starstone.
The Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
Aeons. Aeons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Oh, wow. So are you saying that our main quest isn't this? Oh, that is so confusing.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
I feel like this is the main quest. Forget about that murder.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Oh, that's a very big log. The Weaver of Time told us that we are not featured upon the Temperature of Time, even though... Oh, why are we the sole exception? Mysterious murder. Yeah, so good.
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell!
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Fall by into this windtail. We can't deny a reaction to the stars, so there must be something to it.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Oh, it doesn't make sense that we don't chase this quest, so... Romantic? What? I've still yet to understand how this works.
What do you think, Source Hunter?
Yeah, I don't really know. Do we talk to you?
So, what do you think? The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from.
Sounds like a plan.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Of course! I would never do that.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Yes.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
Yes, that's a good question.
Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Who's your agent? Ruins, caves, and lairs. That's a good start. Good tip. Oh my god, that's not very nice. Don't you find it somewhat lonesome being the sole chronicler of time? Let's change the subject. I don't understand how that... Okay.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
Oh yeah. It's a lovely fairy tale. I think that's it. That's all I can ask for him.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent. My eyes and ears upon your world.
Well, that answers that.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Alright. Told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the Rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered. Rift travel. You've opened the homestead travel. This works like a waypoint portal. Set the end of time to teleport to your homestead.
Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles. How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you.
We both are the exception, apparently.
Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Let's trade! Thread. Needle. Pixie dust. I feel like these three things could make something, but I don't know yet. Oh.
I am the weaver of time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell. Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet, a hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that Starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
This may sound silly, but why would you ask that? Alright, let's see what...
Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
Ow! Alright, let's get out of here. We are at the end of time, if I understand this. Let's just go to the north gate. That's where we need to be. Go back to the crime scene that we didn't...
Source Hunters! I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
How did you know?
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Who would have thought? Actually, it kind of makes sense. Very convenient. Let's do so indeed. I would greatly value this accident.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
It's all making sense! This definitely must be the main storyline to this game.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Alright!
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Shelter. What is this shelter he's talking about?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself. Not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, savored all too seldomly.
I wonder.
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, all that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Alright, that's about all I can get out of him. I don't really want to know how he became Zigzags agent. Calm down, storage. How much do I have? 600. Okay. I'll take my leave.
Before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it
You log into
and run away? Ah, yeah.
Teleported pyramids. You've just received the teleported pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory, use the pyramids to replace. Kill. Kill, kill. Alright. So they're all connected.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
All that has happened in the past 20 minutes, they're all connected. This murder, these starstones, the Weaver of Time, that imp. Oh my god. We are having crazy FPS warnings here. I'm gonna come right back.